Part 2 of the green burrito chili cook-off. Getting ready for the salsa. We're going to brown these Anaheim chilies on the open flame until they are crisp. I'll be back soon. Best way of doing these and turning this around is with a pair of tongs. I don't know. They're called tongs. I used to, when I was younger, call them thongs. Those were what we used to wear on our feet when we were younger, is thongs. Or better known as flip-flops. But hey, I'm an old guy, so thongs, yeah. I'm using tongs though to turn these chilies over. See how they're toasting? Looking good. You gotta toast them all the way though, so they take a little bit of time. When we get back, when we get done, I'm gonna probably do about 8 of these. Talk to you in a bit. Okay, we're back. Now we're taking these pretty much all black, placing them in a plastic bag with just a little bit of water. And what we'll do is we'll place the rest of them in and seal that up until let them sit for about 15-20 minutes, and then they will peel off nice and pretty. I'll show you in a minute. Okay, after we get done with these chilies, I've got some in the bag already pretty much ready to go. I got one more left on the fire. We're going to get a pot and we'll put some white onions in there. And we'll probably put maybe about a half a cup of water, and we'll start cooking those onions. And that way when the chilies are done and we get them all cleaned and peeled, we'll add those to the onions. Still cooking. Hey, if you guys like the way this comes out and you copy it and find out you decide you like this salsa, it does taste pretty good. I don't think you'll be disappointed at all, but maybe we'll see. We can show you some other tricks to the trade. I'll be back in a few. Okay, there's one more ingredient that you might want to use unless you're allergic to corn syrup. But chicken pollo, it's a chicken flavored bouillon. I like to put that. Probably good, maybe 2 or 3 good tablespoons inside, and that helps season the meat. You can put it in the meat or put it in the salsa. Okay, time to clean the chilies. They're in the bag. They're cooling down. You can see, and all we do is just peel all the skin off. I don't like putting it in the garbage disposal. It's not good for the garbage disposal. It kind of would want to plug up the garbage disposal, kind of like you don't want to put lettuce, eggshells, things like that. So let me get these cleaned and we'll be back. Okay, there you go. We got our chilies cleaned, remnants, and nice, clean Anaheim chilies. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to take them over to the chop, and we're going to cut the ends off the chilies. Just take them and just cut the stem right off, and those we will discard. Okay, you could use them in whole, but I like to cut them maybe in 3s. And you don't want to cut them too much because unless you're going to really make a salsa. But if you like the Verde with stringy chilies, you might want to leave them like so. You put them in with the onions, and let me get the rest of these cut up, and I'll get back to you. Okay, we're going to let this simmer. I had to change pans. The pan I used was a little bit small, so I thought I'd get a bigger pan. Put these until the onions are pretty much done. That's just a little bit of salt, pepper, and green chilies in there. Okay, and then I'm going to open up a couple cans of, actually probably just 1 can of diced fire roasted tomatoes. We'll put that in with the green chilies. Okay, there we go. Fire roasted chilies, fire roasted chilies, fire roasted tomatoes. You could probably do the tomatoes fresh if you wanted to, but this makes it pretty homemade-ish. And you let this simmer probably for about 20-30 minutes before we want to. Then after that, we'll combine it with the chicken, which I have covered on the other side. Now what I would normally do is I would normally use this can of green chili enchilada sauce. Maybe not the whole can, about half, and that helps enhance the flavor a little. But my daughter has corn issues, and there's corn syrup, cornstarch in here. So I'm not going to use this time. You really don't need it. It does enhance it a little. So I'll just have to simmer it a little more with the green chilies. And basically, we're making this anyways from scratch, so we're good. Here we are. We're still letting this stuff simmer. Probably been about 10 or so minutes. We'll let it go for another 20-30 minutes, and I'll get back to you. Okay, we're still simmering. Chicken's about ready to go. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, let that sit for a little bit. You do know you could use pork. Cook it about the same way. Chop it in little cubes, probably like maybe 3/4 inch, 1/2 inch cubes, and fry it up and let it sit and simmer also. Well, we're pretty much done. I'm just going to marry the sauce with the chicken and let it simmer with the meat and the sauce probably about 20-30 minutes, and it's complete. Cook yourself up some beans, wrap it up in a tortilla, pour a little sour cream, maybe some cheese. Then you can pour the sauce over the top and have your chicken wet burrito, dude. All right, man. Peace out. See you next time. Maybe I'll cook something else up that you might like. Maybe I could even try, I don't know, getting a script or something to make myself look more like professional or something. But, maybe we'll call this Old Ball Guy's Kitchen, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. See what happens, man. Peace out.